Good evening, Laura and Thomas. It is Wednesday, March 9th. It's 10:15 at night. I've been running errands. I'm going to try and drive home, make my video, and hopefully not crash on the way.
Hey, I didn't die. So as you just heard from my poorly lit counterpart, I'm running a little close to the wire here. It's about 10:30 as I'm recording this. We'll see how fast I can get this done. So I was running some errands tonight. One of the places I did end up getting to was IKEA, where I picked up what is possibly the most important piece of any kitchen, potato masher. I mean, let's face it, you need one of these. Mashed potatoes, shepherd's pie, come on, son. Challenges. Laura, I really like your sibling challenge. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to is obviously the fact that Thomas and I live in the same city. You know, Vancouver is a city with a lot of different aspects to it, so I think it'll be fun to see what he does versus what I do in order to try and capture the city. The challenge also raises a good point, and it's something that I kind of wanted to convey with the opening to this video, which is technology, specifically technology for recording, taking pictures, taking videos, that sort of thing. When it comes down to it, I have a lot of pieces of technology that are able to record video and photos. For example, first and foremost, my computer, which I'm recording this on right now. Now, obviously my computer is not exactly the ideal candidate for walking around the city with. For starters, that's really weird. That would be actually very strange. More to the point, in a practical sense, it doesn't have a viewfinder, so I'd be holding the computer around in front of me, hoping to capture whatever it is that I'm looking at. Next up, we've got what I recorded my intro on, which is my phone. It's got actually a pretty good camera as far as the back-facing one. Front-facing one, as you can see, low light causes it some issues. In regular light, it's not that bad. The back camera does actually shoot in HD video, and I believe 720p video. I'm going to double check that and make sure. Of course, the downside, once again, being lack of viewfinder. So as much as I've been wanting to record these videos in 720p, unless I'm holding it like this, at myself, in front of a mirror, or this computer, actually, now that I think about it, and basically shooting it like a video imitating a MySpace photo. Wouldn't exactly work out that well, unfortunately. Now, next up we've got my camera. I have a somewhat standard Canon camera, I guess. Pretty good quality. Technically not HD video. Both of these tools, the phone and the camera, are going to be great when it comes to taking video and pictures of the city. Last but not least, I do actually own a video camera as well. This is something that I actually got in my first year of university. Fairly standard camcorder, and actually when it comes down to it, would probably get a slightly higher quality than the video on which I shoot this. Plus it's got the front-facing viewfinder. So at any point I could be recording this on a fancier piece of technology, except here's the kicker. When you plug this into the computer and have it record, there's an auto power off. So after about 5 minutes of it connected to the computer, unless you actually are recording onto the tape on the camera as well, it will shut itself off, rendering it useless for making videos like this. Anyway, I just found it very interesting that I own so many devices for recording video, for taking pictures, for listening to music even, for things like that. It's just funny how these elements of technology have become pretty much ubiquitous in our lives. I mean, none more so than it's something that we've all discussed in the past, but going to a concert, you invariably just see people recording these things, kind of living their life through their own recording devices. There are definitely pros and cons to the technology becoming so ubiquitous and so widespread. It's definitely a balance that needs to be struck, that a lot of people, it seems, fall on the side of I really just want a record of this so I can look back and think how much fun I had, rather than actually, enjoying the moment. And now to business. Thomas, happened to notice you didn't put up a video Monday. You didn't put up a video Tuesday either. This is a problem. So Laura and I are finalizing the details of the punishment, exactly what it's going to entail. Again, being that you gave me one that wasn't too bad, I hesitate to make you, eat bugs or something like that. So we're hoping to have one that, and I've got a really good idea, I gotta say. It's actually a pretty good one. Should be fun. Anyway, Laura will have the full details for that for you on Friday, which will give you the weekend then to get the challenge done. Anyway, with that, I'm going to wrap things up. Laura, I look forward to your video on Friday. Thomas, have a good rest of the week.